Hello, good evening. Happy Wednesday. This is the first Wednesday for us in the month of August, transforming and having conversations. Welcome to Wednesday night's transformation conversation. And baby, let's talk about this fog because I need all the fog I can get. Welcome, come on in. I am Coach Gail Benson. I'm a master certified life coach, or am I a certified master life coach? Apply either or. I just want to let you know through life experiences and professional training, I am here to help you coach you through life and let's stand shoulder to shoulder to be in this world, to take the world over the best way we know how, with not only the tools that we have, but to get new tools that we can use. Hello and welcome. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe to this thing because I love coming on here and talking to you all every week. I'm going to tell you, you all coming on here with me every week it is so therapeutic for me. Today has been a day. And tonight's topic was not my original topic. I'm relaxing. I'm gonna tell you right now. I am relaxing. It's only Wednesday, and the week has educated, tested, and tried me. But first and foremost, I've been educated along the way. And I won't trade that for anything. So y'all was gonna tell me. Okay then. Listen, I'm gonna start over. This is live. I don't know what to tell you. If you're looking for perfection, you are in the wrong place. Right here, it's raw and real over here. And even now today, I want you to sit down, sip whatever you sipping on. I have my detox tea from Be Epic. I forgot what it's called. Oh, I have to reach out to my supply, to my supplier, Darlene, for getting me my detox because I need it. Earlier, I had my energy drink and the energy dragon fruit. Ooh, baby, I love that. But anyway, y'all catch me on social media. I'll be sharing a reel about the products that I'm using, and it is doing like a real big challenge for me to lose 20 pounds by October 20, my birthday, with my birthday twin, my 1020 diva, Darla Hill. So we'll be talking about that. I'll be having Darla Hill on the show very soon, so do not miss it. Do not miss that transformation conversation because I promise you, your life will transform. You will not be the same. So coming back, if you're just coming in and I was talking and I was on mute, my mic was acting up. My mic sounds right. Heck no, it didn't. So I apologize that I was doing all that talking and my mic wasn't working. But I'm here now. You can hear me. You put in the chat if you can hear me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, it's Wednesday. We are halfway through. I am not going to complain. I pushed myself. I'm here. I couldn't wait to get in here to see you all. So we are just going to go through and have this conversation. It's not a formal conversation. Let me tell you something. Last week is a hard act to follow. It's a tough act to follow. I had a phenomenal time with the ladies that was on with me last week. Elevate with Vern, Connect with Psalms, and Queen Essentials. If y'all were here last week, we had a fantastic time. If you missed it, don't worry. You can go back and watch it. It's on my YouTube channel. So today I want to talk to you about just me and like the headspace that I'm in and everything that's swirling around me. And I associate it with a cyclone, with a tornado. So let me tell you, I have been, first time ever in my life, I was in a tornado in 2005. Never seen one before. I mean, I've seen water clouds or whatever they call them, water spouts. Since living in Florida, never really saw a tornadic activity. I've seen a water spout, but not a tornado on land. And in 2005, during Hurricane Charlotte, we had this great exodus. We left Tampa Bay area, came to Orlando seeking refuge from the storm, and then the storm ended up in Orlando, where we ran to for safe haven. And I ended up a tornado touched down right outside of our hotel. It's hard. It's difficult to relive the experience. And I had my daughter with me. She was my baby at the time, and Brianna probably was, I don't know, 5, maybe 5. I think Brianna was 5, 4 or 5 at the time. I think she was 4, not quite 5. Her birthday was coming. And we had a tornado outside our hotel. And I've often thought about how so much is happening around the tornado. There's chaos. There's things flying around and being catapulted, projectiles everywhere. But in the center, everything is going around the center. Sometimes I feel like I'm in the center of the cyclone. I'm in the center of the tornado. All this tornadic activity going on. But I'll tell you this, and this is why I smile about it. All this stuff swirling around me. I'm dead smack in the center. If you ask me, I'm in the center. Let me tell it, I'm in the middle. And everything is just happening and swirling around me. But the joy in that, the good news is nothing is touching me. It's going around. And I see a whole lot of stuff swinging and swirling past my face. And I'm not saying I don't have to move, duck and dodge, and get out the way. But it's still not touching me. And if God is doing his part to have me covered in the center of a cyclone. If I'm in the cyclone, I'm in it, but he has me covered and protected. Everything is swirling around. Anything you can think of, but it's not touching me. Although I'm frustrated that I'm in there, I'm unscathed. Branches or a few things might, hit me here and there, but I'm surviving and I'm covered. So when you get out this cyclone and you feel like you're making way, and there's so much going on up in here in your own headspace, I want to ask you to stop being the wicked warden. Get them keys and set yourself free. Because we have a tendency to be the wicked warden up here in our minds. And we lock ourselves up in here in our thoughts and what we think and what we thought it was or what it looked like to us. We are locked up here. Free yourself. Do not be your own wicked warden. Get those keys and unlock your mind and set yourself free. When you get free, where do you run to? When you embrace and you adopt a new way to think so you can free yourself, where do you run to? Me, I'm running for the fall. I'm running straight into the fog. The FOG. I was blessed. This was not what I was going to talk about tonight. I had a whole nother conversation that I was going to talk about tonight. So I guess y'all will be hearing that next week. But tonight, I saw a friend of mine, one of my Facebook friends, posted something about where she had heard this term from somebody else. And she was like, how dare I not get in the fog? And I was like, Big Dad, you just gave me, it clicked. As soon as she said that, when I read her post, and I was like, I need to get in the fog. Instead of letting everything around me affect me, I need to find the fog. I need to get me some fog. The fog is FOG, favor of God. Baby, listen, if you have a problem with God, the Lord Jesus Christ, or people that love God, this is not the place for you, okay? Because you don't know the story behind my praise. You don't know everything that God has brought me to and through, what he's delivered me from, what he's healed me from. God has healed me several times with medical records to show and prove the miraculous healing of my body, the renewing of my mind and my spirit. And I'm so thankful. I will never stop, never. Will never stop honoring God and giving him his time, giving him his glory and praise. Tonight, we are going to talk about finding the fog, run into the fog, get in the fog, get you some fog, the favor of God. And I'm going to tell you something. The favor is already there. You don't have to do anything to get it. You don't have to make Let me tell y'all something. Quit making all them promises to God, because number one, he already know you lying. Okay? He already knows that you're lying. In that moment, you may be truthful or close to the truth. But God knows that it is not so. Quit making God these empty promises. He already loves you beyond measure, beyond you can even comprehend. The favor belongs to you. Stop making empty promises and just seek him in everything that you do. I have gone left and right, up and down. And if I hadn't, sought out his voice and his direction, every move I made was wrong. Every single one. I promise you, every single move that I've made without seeking God has been the wrong. And you can't fix it once it's done, because he'll watch you do it. And he done already told you. And he has to come in and do it himself. So when I tell you, find you some fog. Get you some foggy people. Get some foggy folks in your circle, because these are the people that are going to cover you and pray you through when you seem to not understand that you have the power within you. Okay? Get you some foggy friends that know and understand the power of God and the power of the favor of God. I pray the favor of God all over my businesses, my family, my children, just my life and everything that I do. Being a business owner, we move forward and we set goals and we try to accomplish all the tasks that we've set out and done the strategy, and we got it lined up step by step what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. We can't do it without the fall, because nothing is going to get done without him. Nothing. So if you are an aspiring business owner, a new entrepreneur, a seasoned entrepreneur, nothing you do is by your own merit. Now, I'm guilty of it myself where I was just talking to my best friend today and just talking about, I got to do this, I'm doing this, and just trying to run down when we going to find time to link up. And I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do that, I'm doing this, I'm going here, I'm going there, I'm flying out to this, I'm doing this, I got to pack this, I got to do that, I got blah, 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 blah. Stop. Pray, then plan. Pray and wait. Pray, then plan. Listen, I had to hear myself rattling off all this stuff, not realizing I should have said, let me pray about it and let God show me an opportunity where I can find, take the time. There's no finding time. Time doesn't get lost. Time exists. It's what you dedicate yourself to. Whatever you dedicate yourself to, time doesn't go anywhere. So you have to stop saying when I find the time. Time is here. The question is, what are you doing with it? So I always say that I go and I pray and I plan. I pray and I wait. So I'm going to ask you, whatever it is that you're doing in life, starting a business, relationship, a partnership, getting ready, you want to travel, buy a house, acquire a business, pray, ask for direction. We have not because we ask not. The answers are waiting for us to ask the questions. So ask the questions. Be intentional with your words while you're in the fog. You have got to find the fog. When you find the fog, I will tell you, be intentional and start practicing your self-talk. Be mindful of how you talk to yourself because your lips lead your mind and your mind attracts the energy, that very energy that you've been talking about. So be mindful of your discussions that you're having with yourself. These internal discussions that we have all the time, whether we're in the car driving and we're just talking to ourselves while we're sitting in our offices or at our desk or wherever we are, we're having this internal dialogue with ourselves. And we're either talking ourselves out of some things or into some things. And we may not be leading ourselves in the right direction. And then when we end up somewhere that we weren't expecting to be, we looking for somewhere to point the finger. And it's, be mindful. You're leading yourself down the road that you're on. So when you find yourself in certain places, ask yourself, how did you get there? I have asked myself that several, like, damn, how did I get here? And if I'm honest with myself, I know how I got there. And it's in those moments where I learned the biggest lessons. And I had to start knowing who I am, knowing the power that I have. So I need to be intentional with my words and my conversations and what I say to myself, about myself, what I think about myself. I need to be intentional about my affirmations and remind myself of who I am. Not tell yourself who you are. Remind yourself of who you are and let it kick in. Be consistent. Please be consistent. If you want results, be consistent. Is it going to happen tomorrow, next week, next month? Probably not. But we serve an awesome God. Could be not. Who's to say? Now y'all tell me what movie that's from. One of my favorite movies. But again, be consistent enough. Get you some fog. Get in the fog so that you can embrace and understand what is already lined up and assigned to you. Get in the fog with your foggy people so that you can learn a new mindset. Cultivate new habits so that you can start having that foggy lifestyle. I need the fog. I want the fog. And I'm going to tell you something. I have the audacity to say I have the fog. I love the fog. And I am continuously practicing a foggy lifestyle because it's the favor of God that allows me to be here in front of you tonight. It's the favor of God that allows me to be in the corporate space that I have to be in every day to take care of my household, to do everything I have to do for my children. I have a 25-year-old daughter. I have a soon-to-be 18-year-old new college student, and every part of my life requires my attention along with my businesses. And I do have more than one business. So ain't nothing but the fog, baby. It ain't nothing but the fog. So listen, I told you I was not going to be before you long. I want you to take some time to be kind to yourself. Practice positive self-talk and internal dialogue. Remind yourself of who you are. Remind yourself. It's not new. You just have to reintroduce yourself to yourself sometimes. Okay. And I did a master class last night called Learn How to Rewrite Your Story. If you want to learn more about Rewrite Your Story, it is a 6-week course, a group coaching program, and you can get on our wait list if you text the word. As a matter of fact, I'll put it here for you. You can get on our wait list and sign up through the wait list. Let's see, let me edit this, and I'll put the waitlist information here. It'll be in the ticker here. It's your Rewrite Your Story group coaching program. And you can text the word story to this phone number, and you will get the link to sign up. You will have the link. You can sign up or text the word story to 321-878-8587. You'll get a link to sign up for our wait list. I am telling you now, it is limited seating. I was overwhelmed last year when I did the 6-week group coaching program, Greatness Within You. It was so many people, and I didn't put a cap on it. Even though I was able to engage and touch with everybody through all the one-on-ones, it was a lot, and it was strenuous and stressful. But the good measure in that was everybody enjoyed the program. So this year, I learned from that. I learned from what I went through. I learned from the stress that I went through during that program. That was a 4-week program. So I'm telling you now, the How to Rewrite Your Story group coaching program will be limited seating. Please sign up to get on the wait list, and you will be notified when the class is going to come out. You'll be given information. We'll send you an email with information in it, and then we can hop on a call and find out if you're a good fit for this program, because not everyone is going to be able to go through this program, because it might not be the right program for you. So we'll find that out on a quick discovery call. We take 15 minutes to figure out, will this work for you, when you understand exactly what this program includes. So I'm excited. This is a 6-week program. I put a lot of hard work into it. I did a master class on it last night on the Woman to Woman platform. It was fantastic. And I cannot wait. I just cannot wait to roll it out. But right now, the wait list is available. So don't wait to get on the list, because I promise you, the space is limited. It's very limited. So please, it would do me the honor of signing up for the wait list. But until then, I want you all to give yourself grace and give yourself a chance. And after you finish chancing it out, give yourself permission to live a new life. Give yourself permission to rewrite your story. A lot of our life, we think it's nonfiction, but most of it is fiction because we're functioning through the eyes of life experiences or some things that just may not 100% be what we think it is. And we have to learn tools on how to unpack and unfold some of those things so that we can really live in the true life that we were meant to be in. The life that you feel inside, that's something that keeps poking you and speaking to you and telling you, hey, we can have this life. That's the you that you need to talk to. That's the you that you need to spend more time with because they are vying for your affection. They are vying for your energy so that they can come and show you exactly everything that life can be for you. So until then, I hope to see you all on social media. I hope to see you on the wait list and also in the 6-week coaching program of how to rewrite your story. Thank you for coming on tonight. Thank you for giving me this time because I needed it. My goodness. And don't forget, get you some fog, baby. Get you some foggy friends and y'all start doing some foggy things because the fog will lead you to your greatest endeavors. I'm going to be foggy. Get foggy with me. And let's do this together. I love you all. Have a fantastic night. I'll see y'all next week. Love you. Bye.